a ticket. Golf Sadwood, prison! This is for the golf saddies.
I don't wanna be anymore.
Don't forget to vote on the first story you want. If we're playing typo negative, Spencer's Gifts dildo crime might be a good way to go. But if you're not that kind of a person, Toilet Rat is a good option too. Get those votes in. Link us in the chat. Let's fucking go, everybody. Let's have some fucking fun tonight.
In black when you're at his wake. Don't go there to whine, but to celebrate. I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be anymore. I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be me anymore. What do you want to live on? I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be me anymore. I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be me anymore.
I'm so excited.
Oh, looks like Team Dildo is beating Team Rats.
In honor of National Bring Your Kids to Work
You
Day.
gonna take
My
that,
job
Team
at the
Rats.
White House is to communicate the president's message. We are here to make America great again. We live in the best country in the history of the world. Want to know if I also like many hugs to children. How many people has he fired? We have not had anyone fired. What's the state of the border?
Civil rights groups say last week's deportations included 3 American children, all U.S. citizens. One of them
Don't
is
let
Donald
anybody
Trump.
from the executive branch anywhere near your kids.
freedom lies. Scarce of food, wreck their brains, all in the name of walking capital gain. So, if you know where to look, the soul of a song, the heart of a book, looting pillars, deserve a bigger share. Librarians and teachers, their traditions is here. Keep your villages strong.
Any teachers? Shout out to Cat.
As soon as a predator finds a red night, the silver is dead and what the goal is the same. Pray on the children to another of desires. Traumatize their yours and they can grow up the flyers.
And by the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times. I never went to the island, but Larry Summers, I hear, went there. He was the head of Harvard. I never had the privilege of going to his island.
Politicians will never save our kids. No village is the only safe place to begin. Predictive erosion puts a mood on the team. They kill our consciousness is safe from this rage zone. Keep your villages strong. The kids need a place to belong. Away from the ones who are using this fuel for their money machines. Fuck.
All right, everybody, let's get a couple covers in. There's a whole new batch of covers coming up. So let's get some of these in the old backlog. For now, they'll be back another day. But I've got some no effects coming up. I've got some Pink Floyd sleep crossover kind of shit. I got some wild shit coming up on the horizon. So stick around for that. They're gonna get ripped at real bad right now. I'm gonna rip at them. I'm gonna rip at them right now. Explicitly. Again! I meant to do that. Fuck. Alrighty, one more, I think, if I'm remembering properly. Let's riff my doggy.
Come on. This one goes out to every stupid clock. That's just some their podcast for yours. They want a big man to run the world. Now they got what they wanted and now they're clutching the pearl.
Oh, don't do it, Joe Rogan. It's too funny. Don't do it. Oh, hit me with the joke. Hit me with the fucking anti-woke comedy. So, oh, motherfucker. Oh. Can these motherfuckers riff? I think fucking not.
They were all laid down. Shooting your team. Obsessed with the perception of their vanity. Companies that stay for a bed at night. Open goes up your ass when you're scared of the fight. It's ego illusion, it's activation. As a populations. They were all laid down. Tony took the passage cause they'll bring a smile to the folks. All you see is busted and devoid of humor. They were all laid jokes. Instead I see the smile on the face of the king. The Middle East getting out of hands of my thing. Work to do before the joke is on you. They want to kidnap kids before you're next on the list. You understand now your shit is through. You got it all wrong, now the joke is on you. You talked your shit, now your shit is through. Got it all wrong, now the joke is on you. Ah! One more!
You guys know when your president rewrites the Bible and adds a constitution from 100 years ago that still has the 3/5 compromise in it? Yeah, I'm getting sick of that one. I'm gonna need Christian nationalism to eat a fucking dick.
Venomous fangs pierce the skin. Child of my gaze begin. Putting the blood burn within. The capital doors of false money to sin. Motherfuckers from an early age. Misinformation is only for sake. Widows and kids with pleasure, Bibles and clashes. Innocent drugs from the property grasses. The head of the state is the head of a state. Paralyze the mind. Break your will to survive. Put your stronger mind. mistake. Is the head of a snake. Paralyze the mind. Break your will to survive. But you are stronger. The head of the snake. Is the head of a snake. Paralyze the mind. Break your will to survive. But you are stronger.
All right, see you guys in a second. Don't go in there. We got some fucking news stories for you.
It truly was the road. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's me. I'm sorry. It's Hellion.Vision from the channel Hellion.Vision. Just wanted to let you know real quick that your style is bad. It's not good. It's really not good at all. But it's okay. I'm here to help. That's right. Designed by yours truly. It's time you got some clothes that rip as hard as you do, don't you think? Look at this fancy number right here. Look at this little number right here. Or how about this one? Yeah, you'd like to wear that, wouldn't you? Order this one, drape it over your nips, boom, it's Knitmas. In all sincerity, I had a lot of fun designing these clothes. I want to do it a lot more, and it's a great way to support the channel. Oh, wait a minute, handsome viewer, I forgot to tell you. Channel members get discounts.
What's up, you jazzy motherfuckers? You better be some bees in here. There better be some bees in here, because I hope you like jazz. Did that make sense? I don't know. Welcome, everybody. Let me do a roll call here. Wow, Team Dildo creamed Team Rats. Ginger, what's up? Tom, what's up? Yes. Oh, yeah. Typo negative. I don't want to be me. Absolutely. Big Jerry, what's up? What's up? Hey, hey.
Confused Lizard, what's up? We shouted at some people for you, Confused Lizard. What is up? Boss Fight, what up, what up? Yes, oh, Boss Fight, if you are referring to the CCOT video, I will likely play it a little towards the end. Let me get this silly jazz music out of here while I talk about CCOT real quick, okay? Let me get this out of here. Okay, yes. So, what up, everybody? I will do the CCOT a little later tonight. Probably, I would say maybe around 10:30, sometime around then, okay? I'm going to show what has been found online. So if you have not heard about the whole situation, 60 Minutes was going to run a piece on CCOT and the prison where they're sending the deported ICE victims, and they pulled it. They pulled it right before it was supposed to air, I think. Because Barry Weiss is in charge over at CBS now, or whatever was supposed to play it, wherever she just took over. I don't know. But Barry Weiss is like a Republican grifter who used to run the Free Press. They're not trustworthy. But they accidentally aired this shit out in Canada. Okay, so I have... I found a YouTube link of it, and I downloaded it, and I rotated it and like cleaned up the audio a little bit so it's easier for us to listen to. It's about 13 minutes long, and I think from what I've read, it is half of the report. It might not be the full thing, but we are gonna get it. Yeah, fucking Free Press, right? But yeah, so I want to make sure that you guys get a chance to see it. I have it saved on my computer. So I do have it saved. Not that I think this is going to be any, like, anything that we don't necessarily already know or haven't already assumed. At least it will be some sort of confirmation. But the fact that they are trying to get rid of it, so that we can't see it, is incredibly concerning. And I think it's important to make sure that we do watch it. So we are going to start with a couple lighter things. Usually, Boss, I don't know if this is your first time here. I also like calling you Boss. I feel like I'm talking to Big Boss. Boss. I don't know if this is your first time here, Boss, but I like to do, obviously we're going to cover the newsy news, but I'm also going to do some fun stuff with you guys so we don't just hate our lives forever and a day. Which today's fun stuff, we're going to top load a little bit. Tony will be joining us. So we are going to first look at the story of handsome Squidward buried deep beneath the sea. Okay? So if you want to make sure you're around for Snake! That's some ADHD shit right there. But yeah, if you want to make sure that you're around for the CCOT thing, I'm going to say, we'll watch it in an hour, 10:30. Okay? And I'll try to give a little bit of heads up. Yeah, total deregulation of anything is usually no good. Especially the media. We don't fucking want that. So yeah, independent media is more important now than ever. So before Tony gets down here, I had you guys take a poll at the beginning. Okay? Team Toilet Rats or Team Dildo Crimes at Spencer's? And I mean, playing a Typo Negative song, how could you not go for Dildo Crimes at Spencer's? It goes hands in hands. So let's do a cute little story at the top here. Let's talk about Dildo Crimes at Spencer's. So do you guys remember Spencer's? Spencer's gifts? I mean, I'm an old man, so I remember the shit out of Spencer's, and it's where you would go to buy a t-shirt with a pot leaf on it and a matching dildo with the pot leaf, and you would buy a bong for your bong there. And a poster. You'd buy a little Kim poster, and the little Kim poster would fart or something. It was just about as crass could get. Ginger, I thought they closed down too. But you can't keep a good Spencer's down. You cannot keep a good Spencer's down. Spencer's, yeah, you'd go there and you'd get a t-shirt of Cookie Monster smoking a doobie. That is the best way I can describe Spencer's. So the fact that it's still in operation is pretty miraculous. But if it is still up and running, it makes sense that there are dildo disputes. Hello, Tony. Welcome to our tale of dildo disputes. No, God, no. I'm not gonna crunch fucking nuts in a in a microphone. In front.
It's really delicious.
Are you psychotic? I'm not
so
doing
good.
that to these people.
It's so good.
I believe it.
Smell it.
This is. It
Smell
smells
it?
delightful.
Can everyone tell?
This is a
Hellion
holly
to
jolly
please
crime.
Eat
You're
my nuts.
no, you are
Eat my
you are
spiced and
crossing
sugared
you
nuts.
you are crossing my Silver Bells boundary right now with these delicious nuts. They smell great, but like I don't want to do that to people.
I'm eating this nut.
What, you gotta smell my nuts? You gotta hear my
really
nuts? Everybody, welcome Tony in the house.
Ew.
Now, again, if this is your first time here, Tony is my lovely wife and the smarter half of the duo here, I would say.
Nah.
I had to get the sweat off of me for a second there. Sorry, guys. Did I get a what?
A coffee.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I don't know.
You have a coffee cup on your desk.
You always
Tom.
manage to come in here and talk about some coffee nonsense that drives me
Bork, bork.
totally off topic.
Look at this dog.
I was trying to inform the people of dildo crimes.
Yeah, so I offered my nuts. You were talking about genitals.
I see. It was a
It was related.
smart thing. Okay. Sorry to assault all your ears there.
Dog sighting.
Dog sighting. Dog sighting.
You can thank Tom.
Thank Tom.
Tom borked. And so I give you a borker.
Okay.
You know what? Cashews are the best, but these are like sugared and spiced. Okay, wait. Controversial. How do y'all say Pecan?
Pecan?
You say pecan?
Are you British? Don't tell me anybody.
No, I say pecan. I say pecan. I do. But I've been ridiculed for saying pecan. The little dog is, I was told Minpin. Definitely mixed with something because she's got like a curly cute tail and she looks kind of like a Chihuahua dachshund a little bit, but I was told Minpin.
If you say
Do you say
If you say
wait.
pecan, if you say pecan,
Is
you're
it pecan or
No.
is it pecan? Because
no.
pecan is like.
Stop it. No, if you say
lot.
pecan.
Can I have headphones?
Oh yeah. What do you
Hello,
call them?
Miranda.
What are they called around here?
My cans.
You want some cans, baby?
I want my cans, baby.
If anybody says pecans, Ginger,
Pecan.
you have a pass because your grands is English and even just English.
But wait.
If anybody that you know says pecans,
My
they're
dad
putting on
says
airs.
Pecans, but he is from New Jersey, baby.
Does he say
I can't hear a single thing. Are these plugged in?
The volume needs to be up.
Too much.
Oh.
Too much. Pecan or pecan? Is the emphasis on P or con?
This is besides. We have dildo crimes to talk
I know,
about.
But what do I do on here other than derail?
That's
That's my job. My job is to derail.
I don't understand how in this scenario, this is the one situation
Miranda,
in life
you are going to push me over.
where I'm the one who's on track, and you're the element of chaos. Just revel in that knowledge. You're being chaotic.
I'm being chaotic.
Okay.
Listen, I've manifested it. Here I am.
Speaking of chaos,
Yeah.
male threatens Spencer's
gun.
employee with gun during possible dildo dispute in Niagara Falls. Now, I like how they say possible dildo dispute. It's certainly a dildo dispute at Spencer's. There's no doubt in my mind that this is a dildo dispute.
I don't understand what that means. What is are you saying this is a dildo?
How
this
do
is
you
not
not
a
know-
dildo?
No.
Are we disputing like the price of the dildo? Are we
Almost
disputing
certainly. Stop
the
it. We're at a
promised
retailer's.
size?
We're at a retailer.
You never know because Spencer's is kind of like the Wild West.
This bad dragon is very good. I want to return it.
bad dragon?
Tony is your chaos. Be Sonic and embrace the diamonds.
Bad.
Yes, be Sonic. Be Sonic. Gotta go fast. Embrace the diamonds.
That was me going really, really fast.
So look, Spencer's. Listen to. Oh, there's police audio. Holy shit!
Miranda, get
All right.
back. Hey,
Law enforcement received a call.
No pecans for you. Sorry.
Law enforcement received a call around 6 p.m. on December 16th of menacing with a weapon at the Fashion Outlet Mall in Niagara Falls.
I want it to be a dildo gun.
Wait. Now you have to clarify, is the dildo the gun that
Yes.
shoots bullets, or is it
No.
a gun that shoots dildos?
Neither. It's just a dildo that maybe the balls are a little bit bigger, so it's kind of like the handle.
I want number 2. Okay, I'll get out of there.
You want it to be a gun that shoots dildos.
I want to shoot dildos.
No, but that's kind of like rubber bullets. Like, that would hurt.
It would be worse than rubber bullets.
It would be worse because it's a dick slapping you in the face.
Law enforcement received a call around 6 p.m. on December 16th of menacing with a weapon at the Fashion Outlet Mall in Niagara Falls. Now, this is certainly a Christmas shopping experience gone wrong. The 911 caller said that a male was making general threats to Spencer's workers. The male was described as a white male.
Highly agitated white male.
He was highly
Wow,
agitated.
Surprise, surprise.
What was he agitated about? They were taking the boobs out of the games. The male was described as a white male. He was highly agitated. Security had eyes on the male. Oh, shit.
It is unknown if he had bought a pretzel.
Did you just skip ahead of the article and
I'm sorry.
You're so chaotic. That's the sentence we were going to go to.
I went to the next sentence.
Well, read it out loud at least.
I just did. I said he was last seen at Auntie Anne's. It is unknown if he had bought a pretzel. I'm reading it like you want me to.
But you forgot to say security had eyes on the male. That's the gayest
because
line.
you already said that.
It needs to be said twice.
Security had eyes on the male.
A real journalist would know that. Just kidding.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Security had eyes on the male. 3 for good measure. He was last seen at Auntie Anne's. It is unknown if he had bought a pretzel. It was reported that the male had brandished a firearm during his altercation with the Spencer's employee in his waistband. It is hilarious that...
I have to tell you that he almost definitely did not buy a pretzel. If he had had a pretzel...
Yeah, he wouldn't have done
been
this.
this agitated.
Yeah, this is a hungry man.
Mainly because an anti-Anne's really against Anne. An Auntie Anne's pretzel. I mean, it will put me into a comatose state. That almost definitely ends a mall trip for me. I cannot be walking after that. I need to be horizontal.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and guess that you're probably right. The man didn't buy a pretzel, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that the reason he's brandishing this firearm is because he did not have money for said pretzel. And while he was going...
To stick up?
Well, it's a dildo. You stick it up. Yes, it's a stick up. When it comes to dildology, the study of dildos, it is a stick up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I love... Oh, Sonic has to... No, he's got to go. No, a Bubble Blazer. It's true. It's true. You made Ginger cry, and now...
Wait, why?
That's it. Sonic has to go now.
Wait, what?
Law enforcement...
What the fuck just happened? What?
The official cause of said altercation has not been released by law enforcement, but I already figured it out. It was the pretzel. Police responded to the scene. It is unknown if the male was arrested.
There's no information.
No further information is available at this time.
There's no information.
Give all
in
of the
entire article.
These are merely allegations that should not be taken as fact. Well, that sucks.
So
Wait,
do
I
we
want to
know
listen
it
to the
was
police
even
audio.
like a dildo dispute?
Well, we're gonna listen to the police audio here. We're gonna listen to the police audio. We're gonna figure this out.
If I don't hear the word dildo,
Fashion's outlet.
Holy God.
What?
That's loud as fuck.
Is it?
No, Ginger just said they're joking in the chat, but they're not joking. Sonic he has to pass away.
Why is that? Why? I don't understand.
It's funny too because I'm the Sonic fan.
Wait, but like, why do we hate Sonic?
Oh, we don't hate him. He just has to go.
Why?
It must be done.
No, for what reason?
It must be done. Okay, here's police audio of the dildo emergency.
Speed me. Fashion's outlet, 1900 Military Road. believed to be security at service entrance 4. They overheard a male that was making general threats, and this male made threats to a Spencer's worker. Caller did not see any weapons. Described as a white male wearing a black hoodie, black hat, and a gold pendant. Did state that the male seems highly agitated.
Dildo?
10-4, do they have eyes on that male currently?
Wait, this article is literally them taking it. They're about to say yes, that we have eyes on that male at Auntie Anne's.
We have eyes.
They were following him. He was currently at Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Anne's. I hear nothing about dildos.
Where's the dildo?
Where's the dildo?
202 County.
10-4 dildo.
202 in service badge number 2.
Received. County to 1810.
10.
Why do they talk so much in
Area of Bear
numbers?
Ridge and Siegel for a car deer PDO.
Why are
It's
they
gonna be
talking
between
so
Siegel and
much in
Irish.
numbers?
If they don't say dildo once, I'm gonna be so. I'm in it to hear them say
They're
dildo
not
one
gonna
time.
say dildo. They're saying numbers. It's so boring.
What's the
male
number for
party
dildo?
brandished a firearm to
And a dildo.
Spencer's employees. The firearm was in his waistband. I'm on the phone with mall security right now, getting further.
For dildo.
Copy.
182 to County.
Everyone voted for this.
Received.
What a letdown.
Don't shame them.
I'm sorry. No, I voted for
No,
it too.
the
I
letdown-
voted for it too, but what? Why would you
How
say,
dare you, Niagara
oh, it's
Action?
possible dildo
Yeah, obviously,
No,
but that's
clickbait.
No,
This is clickbait.
well, it's beyond clickbait because, like, to say possible dildo, you gotta have some.
That's clickbait.
No, it's beyond clickbait. It's click crime.
Clickbaiting?
The fact that they just tried to stimulate my clitoris while I was.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't
Okay.
like that.
Now that Tony is here, on to our first
Why?
main story of the night, which is handsome Squidward.
No,
Yes.
I don't need that.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Why do I need that?
It's in Greece.
Yeah.
It's a Greek tale.
Listen, my people have done some strange things in their time.
It wasn't a Greek guy who put it there.
A clickdo.
It was a Greek guy who.
A cluckdo. Clickquaka.
Now I'm gonna.
Quaka.
I'm gonna. It's a click dude.
Clickwaka.
I'm gonna preface this video that we watch here with a little bit of
pushing me.
information. Okay?
you
We're gonna
and
start at
Rosa.
the end and go backwards, essentially. All right? So
This discus?
here's the statue in question. Indeed,
It's discus.
you can purchase it.
Why?
Why?
Oh my god, stinky burp.
How dare you?
Stinky burp. How
That's a
dare
lie.
you? I'm sitting next to you.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Oh my god, you're lying.
I literally can smell
You have
your
no
burp.
proof. You have no proof. You can't prove this to anybody.
Are you gaslighting me on camera?
I'm gassing you.
You are gassing me.
burps.
That's true. What a face.
It's handsome Squidward.
No, it look. You know who it looks like? Oh.
It's supposed to look like-
listen, from Frisky Dingo.
Killface.
He looks like Killface.
I like that. Okay, so this is the statue in question. You can buy
Like
it.
sad Killface.
You can buy it.
Realize you.
Oh, no, I guess, I think maybe, the bid's ended. 14 grand it went for. 14 grand.
14 grand.
Yep.
How big is it?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Oh, it's 6'4". Sorry, I'm
You're-
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this.
No.
I'm bad at this.
You're
I'm
not bad at this. What are you talking
spoiled
about?
It.
You
I
didn't
spoiled it.
You didn't
I
spoil
spoiled it.
Ma'am,
Spoiled it.
you spoiled
Spoiled
nothing.
it. Spoiled it. Topical.
That was good.
But that should be soiled it.
So here's the main gist of the story, and then we're gonna watch the video. A meme artist sinks $25,000 handsome Squidward statue into the sea to mess with future archaeologists. A Seattle meme artist known as Sunday Nobody has sunk a 3-meter bronze mashup of handsome Squidward and the ancient Greek Discobolus off the coast of Greece. Yes. If you've ever looked at a museum label and wondered how much of archaeology is science and how much is educated guesswork, a Seattle meme artist has now turned that thought experiment into an actual underwater prank. Sunday Nobody, the internet's reigning king of high-effort absurdity, has sunk a 3-meter bronze mashup of a handsome Squidward and the ancient Greek Discobulus into the Mediterranean, purely to mess with whoever dredges up human history 1,000 years from now. And yes, it's real bronze and real money and very much the kind of chaos only the internet could produce. Okay, so that's our little background here, okay?
I don't like its chin. Oh! Booty!
Look at that.
Scooch.
Okay, you ready? You ready for this tale?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, everybody. Oh, Ajax, you're familiar. I don't know this dude, but this is apparently one of his latest
Sunday Nobody?
tomfooleries. Yeah, Sunday Nobody is the person's name. And they made a video about it, and we're going to watch it right now, and we're going to react to it, and we're going to get Tony's raw reaction. And when we get to the end of it, Tony's going to answer us.
Reaction's going to be?
I think your reaction is going to be... What do I think your reaction is going to be? Let's do a poll.
What?
Let's run this.
What are you doing?
We are going to...
What, did you just find the poll function? You want to do multiple polls in a stream now?
Yeah. Why are you getting on my case?
Because it's my job.
Since they all failed dildo crimes at Spencer's. Not me. We're going to ask...
What?
What will Tony think of Hancy Squid?
That says handsy.
Yeah, Hancy. Hancy squids. Too hot to handle? Or...
You think I'm gonna drool over this man?
Greek
Tragedy.
physique
Oh.
is peak.
You think that it's gonna be one of those?
Yep. I think you're squarely going to be in either one of those camps. Easy.
There's the same camp.
No.
What the fuck was that for? Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hiding handsome Squidward under the
All right,
sea.
let's see.
Okay, so by
Let's
Sunday,
see.
nobody
Let's
here.
see.
This I
Let's
recreated an ancient Greek statue, but put Squidward's face on it from SpongeBob, then flew to Greece and brought it to the Mediterranean Sea and put it at the bottom of the ocean for future archaeologists to find and be confused by. So the original discus thrower...
So what do you think of the plan right off the bat?
I think it's littering.
You think it's littering?
Well, you're just putting an object into the ocean.
Okay.
I feel like we don't need any more objects from the humans thrown into the ocean.
Okay.
You know?
So Tony's first reaction is art is trash. Let's see where that
knew
goes.
you were gonna
statue
fucking
is
do
lost to
that.
history.
I
No one
knew
knows
it.
what happened to it. We only know about it through the Roman replicas that survived. And the original statue is thought to be lost somewhere in
Yes,
the
Tom,
Athenian
I am
Empire around
also
1500
kind
years
of
ago.
mad that
If it was
the
found, it
money
would be
could have
between 100
actually
and $500
helped
million.
people.
So what I did
I
was
am also mad
took a
about
picture of
that.
myself, then found a picture of a student ID from my local...
What if at the end of this video, all the proceeds from the donations from the statue go to like...
But he operated at a loss
How do you know?
because it said 25,000 and then it said it sold for 16,000.
Well, this video makes money.
Okay.
Almost-
then
almost a milli
they'll
views.
They'll need to show me the receipts of all of it.
What if
everything?
they opened the Handsome Squidward Center for kids who
Ginger
can't
says
read
that
good
objects
and other
can
stuff?
be used for coral and stuff.
Oh, that's true. This is so. There you
I
go,
thought
fish
coral-
hater. There you go, fish hater.
I'm not a fish hater.
You hate fish. Oh, I would hate for the fish to have a lovely coral reef to swim through.
Okay,
Oh my
listen.
gosh. Oh,
Listen.
You're putting a
I just
habitat
don't know
down
that
there?
We need to be putting foreign objects. Like, let nature do
we
its
just did a
thing.
dildo story.
Ugh.
We are putting
All right,
foreign
press
objects tonight.
play.
University and photoshopped my face on it and my name, Sunday Nobody, and said that I was an art student. Then I went and took that Photoshop file and I printed it out on my ID printer and made a fake student ID. Then I went to the local university bookstore and picked up a bunch of student apparel. I'm 31 years old.
Why are we watching him do this?
But I thought I could sneak on a campus and find a chemical oceanography professor to ask them what would happen if I dropped a sculpture to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This is the Ocean Science Building.
He's just wearing all university garb, as university students do.
I need to find the professor's lab. Hi, did you Hi, I had a question I was hoping you could maybe help me with. I'm not in one of your classes. What are the things that I need to be thinking about? Is bronze, is it gonna like leach heavy metals into the ocean?
It's mostly copper. Copper is in principle toxic in really high concentrations. Okay, here's the calculation. And I will dissolve 100 kilograms on that. This says...
This is nuts.
I wouldn't bat 2 eyes about you dropping
Okay, but this makes me feel better that he is actually considering what it will do to the ocean.
He said he wouldn't bat an eyelash from an environmental perspective.
Listen.
Of course, yeah.
So after I got the approval
I
of
stand
the
corrected.
scientist, I
Okay,
found
all
a
right.
public domain.
He did his duty
It's
diligence.
a fantastic coral reef.
It's a great reef.
Finally, the sea life can thrive.
3D model online of the discustor and also
snails
of
will
Squidward,
attach to
and then I
his
attached the
barnacles.
two and put a fig leaf over his manhood. Then I modeled up a base for the sculpture to stand on. Ran into an issue though where I needed to figure out a way to attach the head and the neck seamlessly, so I hired a 3D modeler named Haptish, and he was able to join the geometry. The next step was to figure out a way to actually make this thing
This
real
is so
from a
smart.
digital
He's
file. And for
stimulating
this,
the
I needed
economy.
to
Look
find
at
a
him.
foundry, and foundries are the people that make sculptures like this out of molten bronze. So I found a foundry in the US, but they quoted me $71,000.
Oh.
So I went online and I found this woman named Echo Fan who said that she worked for a foundry in China called Sintuo Sculpture Company. She said
That's
instead of
Luigi.
$71,000, she could do it for $4,000.
Luigi,
And then she convinced me
hey.
to
That's
do
Luigi
so
from the
affordable.
Super
I should do
Mario
that too,
Brothers,
and I should
you
put
goon.
one underwater and put one above ground. And then she was like, well, I mean, you're still saving a lot of money, so why don't you also buy 230 small guys? And I was like, well, that's a good idea. And then she was like, well, shipping's $8,300, so why don't you just send me $24,956?
Whoa, Ajax says, I did a 2-week research trip where we moved sea urchins and helped spread them out so they would eat algae off coral and set new concrete bits to help new reefs.
Ajax knows.
That's
Ajax
awesome.
is in the know.
I knew this was an environmentally friendly
We've got
prank.
Ajax's stamp of approval on the ocean bronze.
I wouldn't go that far.
The ocean squid.
Well, no, I think Ajax is... Where do you land on this, Ajax? Are you a handsome Squidward for the fish, or are you a fish racist? Leave it in the chat. Let's
Fish
know.
racist. Oh God.
That was Ella.
And
Yo,
Sintuo
Crazy.
no, it was
Chinese
not.
translates
No,
to
it was
trust.
not. What is
It's crazy.
So I
think I'm
sent
dying.
them around 25 grand, and then I didn't hear anything from them. But then a bit later, I got these videos, and they also sent
Look
me
at that
videos of the
booty.
small guys
It's a
being
cute
made,
booty.
and
Look at that.
So then I had the above ground sculpture and the small guys shipped to my studio in the U.S.
That's crazy.
Why?
At this point, I needed to figure
Why?
out where I was going to actually install the underwater one in Greece, but I had no idea where
What
I
are
was
we
going to do
doing?
that, and I just knew that I wanted it to be somewhere within the old Athenian Empire where the original discus thrower was lost.
Now, Tony, you're Greek. Where would you like to see this statue?
I don't know. Sorry.
Fantastic.
I haven't been to Greece
Nope.
since I was 10.
That's great. That's great.
But I didn't know.
That's exactly the insight we needed. Yeah, that exactly. Blame the dog,
Don't
right,
blame
Tom?
the dog. Never blame Ella.
Well, when it's Ella's fault, I didn't do
no, it's
anything.
never
I
Ella's
just
fault.
reached out
Do you
to
see
people on
her
Instagram
face?
and said, does anyone live in Greece and
Cutie.
own a boat and want to help me with an art project? And eventually a Greek insider reached out to me and said that I could ship
Greek
the underwater
insider.
sculpture from China to his apartment in Greece, and he would help install. So Natty, who is my studio hand, and I flew from the US to Greece, and we just prayed that the sculpture would be there.
That's insane.
That thing's huge.
And it was. So we unwrapped it and looked at it and it looked great, but the one issue was we couldn't move it. It was super heavy. Let's see if we can get those lifting straps underneath it and see if you and I can lift it. So we got these furniture moving lifting straps.
Ajax, it was mostly a fun dive trip. It was science because we wrote things down. That's science, baby. That's the scientific method.
Were each rated to 1,000 pounds, and with those, we were able to still not move it. It was still too heavy, and we could only move it like
I like
a foot.
how his hand's on the butt cheek.
So we got a liftgate truck. Then we drove it through the tight streets.
You're good on this side.
Oh my gosh.
And picked up the sculpture with a forklift.
Oh my god. This is fucking wild.
And then we tied the sculpture down so that it wouldn't move during transport. For the next part, we need to figure out how we were actually going to install this thing in the ocean. And so we picked up a bunch of these floating boat ball things, and we filled them up with air.
I mean, I don't know if like how you gonna get it out to the ocean, like
Put it on a boat.
to the middle. I don't know what kind of boat.
Go on a boat.
Because that thing's heavy as shit, right? Like you can't put it in a
Yeah,
dinghy.
but like it can't be much heavier than like, I don't know, 20 people. 20 people could go on a boat.
But I feel like a 20-person boat. I mean, I don't know how
Go on
boats
a
work.
ferry boat. There's so many boats in Greece, so many ferry boats in Greece, because you go into the islands. But bring it on a tourist boat. Bring on a ferry boat, and then go out to the 1 mile mark and toss it over the edge.
Not everything is like a mob film. You can't.
That's not a mob film. You just put it on the boat.
You can't handle all of your problems like Tony Soprano.
Hey, I can.
I know you can.
You
We're
can.
at a Greek tire shop, and then we got a air mattress. Then I hopped in the back.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Then after driving for an hour, we arrived at the install location beach, which the Greek insider had told us about, but we ran into an issue, which is there were witnesses at the beach. But we looked at their license plates, and one was from Romania, one was from Ukraine, and the last one was from Poland, and so we thought it wasn't super likely the police showed up, but then 10 minutes later, the cops did show up. But then they just rolled down their window, and I nodded at them, and then they nodded back, and then they left, so I don't know what that was about. We quickly unloaded the sculpture in case they came back.
Concerned about the
But even with
van
four of us,
rental on
we
the
weren't
beach.
really able to lift it because it kept trying to tip over on us. And it was made worse by the fact that between us, we had one pair of flip-flops, one pair of sandals, and 2 Crocs.
No.
So we just tried desperately.
Oh,
flip-flops.
boys. See,
Look at the flip-flops.
this is what you get when you have only dorks. All art history nerds and engineers.
Just able to lift it a couple inches off the ground and slowly move it down the beach. And then we moved it into the water. Then we went
they're
back
not even
and
using a
grabbed
boat.
all the flotation devices and attached it to the
See?
back of the sculpture.
Holy
and while this was
shit.
happening, the Greek insider was going and grabbing a boat for us. And so then we
Oh, to
pushed over
pull
the
it
sculpture
out to
and
sea.
slowly lowered it down
They
on
made
top
a
of
raft.
the air mattress. Then
I
we were able
love
to
this
swim the
Greek
sculpture
dude
out
who's
to
in
the
on
boat,
this crime.
And then I hopped on top of the air mattress and tied a rope around it, and then we attached the rope.
That's
to the
also a
boat so we could
strong
drag
air
it behind the
mattress
boat to the
that's
final install location.
supporting
But
this
we ran
thing's
into a
weight.
problem, which was once we cut the rope, we were pretty sure that it was going to flip on its side, and we needed to figure out some way of having it land upright. But at this point, other boats were starting to arrive and sort of see what we were doing, and we just started having to move really fast. And so I swam down to check the depth, and then we just abandoned all hope and plan.
I think we just start cutting.
And just started cutting.
Yeah, just dump
randomly
that
and
shit.
praying
Come
that
on.
It would land
Well, they
upright.
want to make sure it doesn't get buried. They want it to be standing upright so that it won't get buried.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That water
I'm
looks
pretty
so
happy for
nice.
them.
I'm right. I am too.
And then just by absolute
I
sheer
love
luck,
that they
it ended
keep
up
showing the
landing right
booty.
side up. And then after it was
Big
down there,
fan.
we swam down and picked up all the straps and little pieces of stuff that had fallen. For how deep it is, I'm not totally sure. I think maybe 25, 30 feet, something like that. And the exact location is officially a secret because we have get permission from anyone to do this. But if you're an avid geoguesser, then you're welcome to try to find it. And with Squidward safely at the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea for future archaeologists to find and be confused by, we flew home and took delivery of the second sculpture, the above ground version of it, and we stuck it on a pallet rack and pushed it down the middle of the road past the very chill cop. And then we brought it to a photo studio about a quarter mile up the road from my art studio. And the way this is all working is the second above ground sculpture will be auctioned off. It's on my website for $4,001. And I've also got these miniature versions as well if you want a small Squidward in your house. And what we're doing for these is we're just doing a limited time release. So for 2 weeks, they'll be available. And after that, they'll be gone forever.
I want one.
If you want one of those, go pick them up on my website. The last thing we did here was we laser engraved all the people from the Foundry, their name, and my name, Tommy Nobody, and Natty's name. And yeah, that's the whole project. Thanks for watching.
I love how matter of fact this guy is about shit. All right, okay, so Tony.
Yes?
I would like to know, what'd you think?
I think, do I have to choose from the two?
Let's start. Let's start by giving the people what they want and satisfying their desires.
I agree with the people. No, I agree with the people. I agree with the people.
What do you think? What do you think it
I
was?
think Greek physique is peak.
I think we figured that out.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, because they kept showing his buns.
Now, I
liked the buns.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. We're having some fun tonight. Now I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Were you, did you twist?
Oh my god, stop burping.
No, stop
Holy
asking me not to burp.
shit.
I can't not
Oh,
burp.
no.
So, sorry.
Oh.
It's not even me.
Dude.
I've installed high-tech smell.
Stop yelling at me. You're burping at me and yelling at me. He's burping and yelling.
Ain't
It smells
that just
so
like a
bad.
man?
I don't know how to describe what this smells like.
I do not
what's
know
your
the
question?
reproductive organs of mollusks as well as tetrapods. Same, Kermit. Agreed.
Kermit. What's the difference between a mollusk and a tetrapod?
Okay, now can I ask you a question, Tony?
Uh-huh. I did marry it. I did, but that's that smell.
You married it.
I didn't know about
Goddamn
that
right.
specific smell.
Goddamn right, Kermit. That's
when
a great
I said
way to
I
put
do.
it. You married it. You put a ring on it.
No, I mean, it doesn't smell like wet
You knew
salami and
you knew-
antipasto. I have to tell you, if it did, I'd be
Wet
so
salami
happy.
and
I love a good charcuterie board.
Um,
Love an antipasto. I can't.
That was racist. The Italian Americans will have a word with you after the stream. Did you flip on what? I feel like
we are more related to starfish than squid. No, that doesn't.
Yes. No, it makes sense because of this.
That does not answer my
It does.
question,
It does
Kermit,
because think
I
of what an
wanted to know
anus
the
looks like. Think of
difference.
what a human anus looks
No.
like. It looks like an inverse
Can you-
starfish.
hold on.
It looks like a starfish.
Hold on.
Implosion.
Hold on. Hold on. Kermit, I asked what the difference is between a mollusk and a tetrapod. That did not help me. That was an unrelated answer.
Writer. Oh yeah.
Post Tokyo Godfathers watch and Tony was broke.
Yeah. No, we just got because of what we were just discussing.
I
there.
was broken.
You just were broken there.
I was broken. Why?
Spiritually, soul on the soul
because
side.
because I still don't know the difference between a mollusk and a tetrapod.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty soul splitting, I have to say.
I sometimes, honestly, truly.
Yeah.
And I'm not even. When I see how smart the people in this chat are, like, and in the Discord, and you and stuff, and you're getting mad over mollusks and tetrapods, I'm like, what are all these smart people doing?
You're a smart person.
Thank you.
Your burps
Are smart, witty, cute. Yes.
smell like trash.
So smart. Look.
Not soggy.
I didn't burp,
It
so
was like
no.
Trashy cold.
Now Ginger's lying too, writer. This is it.
No.
By the way, everybody, let me drop the Discord link in the chat. If you're not in the Discord, you should join us. It is a great time. We have lots of fun stuff. One of the new things we've been doing is our Weeaboo Watch series, which we just started the other day. And we watched a couple episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Listen from us, some slugs are intersex and duel with harpoon penises over who gets pregnant?
Intersex slug dual harpoon penis battle. That'd be a sick song.
I think you should. I was gonna say. I think you should put that into a song.
Double harpoon penis battle NB slugs. As MRT motherfuckers Can't fuck with me. Oh yes, Night of the Living Cat will be watching as well.
Okay.
So that is tomorrow. We will be watching tomorrow night on the Discord.
No more. No, no. That way. That way. That way. That way. He's burping. He's burping. He's burping.
I've betrayed my honor. Bad llama. Bad llama.
Bad llama.
All right. So Tony,
What?
I want to get your opinion before the next story will be depressing. So
I'll leave.
yeah, you'll leave for that. So we in about 10 minutes or so we'll cover the CCOT stuff. I'll show everybody
Terrible.
the CCOT footage and everything, and yeah, it'll be a bad time. But if that's what you're here for, that will be happening at 10:30. So stick around for that. Tony, before we move on to our next little story, before we get into the CCOT,
Yeah.
hey, at least he's burping and it isn't dog farts.
Dog farts would be better than the smell.
If
of that
I
burp,
was
have to
dog
tell you.
farting-
I'm well acquainted with dog farts.
Can you imagine if it was dog farts coming out of me?
Out of you, your farts are worse.
That'd be horrific. So I feel like during the course of that video, you started a little skeptical. You did not have a full buy-in.
Okay.
And towards the end, you were fully bought in. You're allowed to agree with me. Never forget. You are.
Well, if you keep interrupting me, I won't out of principle.
True.
But I think...
Dachshund farts.
What?
Dachshund farts.
Dachshund farts?
Yeah.
I think Ella's farts are worse.
Okay. But what do you think about the video?
I don't know if I fully are on... I
How
don't know
much-
if I'm
how
like,
much is
on
fully?
board.
Come on.
100% would be fully. I don't think I'm 100%.
What's your
I'm at,
hesitation here? What's your reservation? What do you not like about it?
That we don't need to... I don't like his face. Is mainly... is mainly it. I was gonna say again, I don't know if we need to put things into the ocean, but like whatever, if it's helping with coral and stuff, but like
I don't even know if that's...
I don't even know if
I'm
it's
just
true.
going for
I don't
that.
know. I'm
'cause-
listening to the smart people in the chat. I don't know. I just
Do you
mainly,
really-
I really don't like looking at his face. I also don't know that I like discus. And hey, do you have... Sorry. Dog, I'm gonna keep the hand on the baby tick. And sorry, I want to make sure I don't lose it. And I do like his butt cheeks. I think. Oh no, derailed again. Writer.
Stop reading the fart stuff for just a
I'm
minute.
not reading that. Writer has asked if I prefer Wicked as
oh,
a musical
no,
or
oh.
a movie or a mix.
Oh no! Oh no!
Musical. 100%.
Writer was. Oh,
Musical
I guessed that. I guessed that. Oh shit!
1000%.
I didn't know it'd be this. Okay.
1000%. There's some wild sea slug penal jousting videos.
That'll be a Discord.
That's not.
We should have
something I thought I
science.
needed
We
to
should have
read.
science Sundays and just
Science
watch our
Sundays.
favorite gooey duck videos.
No gooey ducks. It took me a second to remember what that is. But I do want to talk about the rainbow mantis shrimp.
Go ahead.
Hey, Base Johnny, in the chat.
Oh, Base
I said your line. I
Johnny.
said your line. Hi, Johnny.
Based pupper.
Based pupper.
I like that one.
Based Rimba.
Johnny, we're gonna watch the CCOT, the unaired 60-minute CCOT stuff, and like, I'm waiting until 10:30. I know there's some people that were waiting for it. So
Okay, but in the meantime, since we're waiting, I can either send you talks or we can watch a video of the rainbow mantis shrimp.
okay, we will watch a video of the rainbow mantis shrimp to
Love
satiate
that shrimp.
Tony's favorite.
And I have to
shrimp.
tell you, I don't like eating shrimp because they're crunchy chewy. It's a texture thing. And also, I think I'd freak out if they touched me because they're like little bugs, you know, like sea bugs. I'm not great with sea creatures, but this shrimp is incredible. So cool.
Okay.
Oh, once you get the clam out of its hole, it's basically dead. Sorry, gooey duck.
We will be watching
Show me.
Tier Zoo. If you guys don't know Tier
Oh,
Zoo,
yeah. Oh yeah, love Tirzu. Sorry, I got excited. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you brought the Minnesota out. Oh. See, no, you don't say anything about Marimba's breath. I could smell that from here.
Yeah, look what Kermit said. We have 3 color-sensing genes. Rainbow shrimp have 11.
Yeah, shit's fucking wild.
They can see like crazy.
All right, guys, so this is Tirzu. If you don't watch Tirzu, you probably should, but you probably watch them because they have 3.91 million subs, and they just do nature videos, but they talk about nature as like a game, as a server.
Octopus are pretty high up there. Oh, well, never mind. Seals.
I've given the spotlight to a lot of high tiers on this channel.
And
while those are fun to talk about, I don't want to give the impression that you can't do well and have a fun and rewarding playthrough with mid tiers, because oftentimes they're very reliable in a jack-of-all-trades sort of way. So today, we'll talk about the ocean's mid-tier heroes, the crustaceans. As always, there are far too many possible builds to cover, so I'll stick to the meta-relevant ones.
I'm so squished.
And I suggest you do too, otherwise you and your comrades may end up being farmed for XP by bigger builds. Anyways, we'll start with what crustaceans have going for them. So right off the bat, you'll notice that many of them have a fairly unique weapon setup.
Big
Their
Jerry.
claws can be used to inflict
I
both
did
crush
see that.
and slash
I
damage,
watched that like
meaning
5
they're
times. I
effective
dropped it in the
against soft
Discord
body and armored targets
the
alike.
second I saw
And
it.
of course, they give the crustaceans a dependable grab.
Their
On the defense,
tentacles have
they've got
their own
sturdy armor that is
brain?
particularly resistant to bite attacks, which makes sense when you're trying to survive on the same servers as fish, which
Let's go.
usually rely almost completely on bite. While their base movement speed is mediocre at best, crustaceans are no slouch when it comes to bursts of speed.
Whoa!
Their stealth isn't great, but they're so versatile with their movement on the ground that they can compensate by hiding in small
I'm having
crevices
nightmares
or
about
burrowing into the
crustaceans.
sand.
That looks cozy.
They're also versatile in their feeding.
That's
While they
wild
can
of you.
fight and even defeat larger prey, and gain lots of XP by doing so, they're in no way forced to take that risk.
No.
They can sustain themselves
when
just
it's
fine
gone.
by scavenging scraps safely near cover.
Is it gone?
Lastly,
Gone.
some crustaceans have unlocked the trait negligible senescence, which means they have no limit to their total game time per playthrough, assuming they don't die in combat. With all that said,
That's crazy.
they ain't overpowered by any stretch. I already alluded to a few weaknesses, but let's take a more in-depth look. So, like I said before, their base movement speed is fairly low. Yes, they can dart away if needed, but this has a high energy cost and a sizable cooldown, so they can't use it too often or too many times in succession. While they've got great defense because of their armor, they are vulnerable when leveling up because they need to shed and replace it, and it's during this time where their low base HP stands out as a weakness. Lastly, their abysmal intelligence means that brainier builds can outplay crustaceans regularly, and that traps are more effective on them. It also makes their longevity less useful. I briefly talked about how wisdom, intelligence, and longevity work, but to recap, wisdom is gained over the course of your playthrough at a rate determined by your intelligence. This means that your intelligence level is much more impactful the longer your playthrough lasts. So, unfortunately for crustaceans, the wisdom gain is extremely low, so they kinda miss out in that regard. This means that noobs and veteran crustaceans often fall into the same traps. So, what's the best way to play this sort of build then? There are 3 major game plans. The first is the jack-of-all-trades playstyle. This is the crab and lobster. Pretty much everything I've said about crustaceans so far is true of these builds. Versatile, reliable, and simple. The second is playing a fully committed support, gaining XP by curing the debuffs fish accumulate through hunting and feeding. And lastly, there is minimaxing. And if you don't know what minimaxing is, what are you, casual?
Oh. Here it comes.
Fire.
So there's 2 mini-max crustacean builds that people usually go for.
Power.
The pistol shrimp and the mantis shrimp.
Pistol
the
shrimp.
mantis shrimp can either have maximum slash or maximum crush type damage, depending on which weapon
Kermit,
they opt
no.
for. For their size,
That's rude.
no attack is
That's
more
so
powerful. And they can pose a serious threat
that's
to
so
players much
rude.
larger and traditionally powerful
I'm
than
upset.
itself. The pistol shrimp goes a
I'm
completely
upset by
different
that.
route,
I feel
going
betrayed.
for absurdly strong sonic ranged attacks. Now, while the mantis shrimp is mini-maxed purely for DPS, the pistol shrimp is actually a hybrid between DPS and support. While all of its equipment is DPS based, it supplements its defense by using sea anemones for cover and defending that anemone from parasites. So there you have it, how to mini-max with crustaceans. Got a topic, build, or aspect of the meta you'd like to see discussed on this channel?
Hooray!
Leave a comment, or head over to my Patreon to really get my attention.
The crab fight games?
Crab fight games.
Isn't there, what was, I think somebody mentioned it.
Kermit, what is wrong? Kermit.
Carcinification. That sounds cool. I don't know what that means. This is smart stuff. That's some smart
It's like cancer.
Oh, like carcinogens. Cool.
Oh, wait, or is that, wait, because...
Ace of Seafood, Ace of Seafood, right. Wait. Okay, Ace of Seafood. Okay, yeah, there is a game, Tony, that we should probably play one day where it's like you are like a tuna or something and you shoot other fish.
That way. He keeps burping at me. Send help.
So yeah, that's Tearzu. You guys should all be following, watching Tearzu stuff if you're not. It's
There are
awesome.
Multiple fish games?
Yeah, there's tons of fish games. There's lots of fish games out there. I mean, you can go all the way. If OG back on the Dreamcast, you could have a whole fishing rod controller back in the day.
Well. Oh, that's true. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, there's a fishing mini game. It's pretty boring.
Life is just the quickest path.
But you could get a
Fire Emblem
shiny
Three Houses.
fish and give it to Flane because Flane is obsessed with fish in that game.
I hated giving people gifts in that game. I will never give people gifts.
I like giving people gifts. I just don't like the fishing tournament that we have to do for Flane. I don't like that part because it's a lot of work for nothing. Well, no, you get a lot of free shit. You do get a lot of free shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You could be a tuna, sardine, squids, lobsters, and they shoot lasers and such. That sounds good. Cancer's the crab name.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, because, like, Cancer from the Zodiac is a crab.
We can support trans people in sports as well as our healthcare and all that. Oh, yeah, very true, very true. I don't know if that was a response to something else, but I agree with that. How many times have we gotten to crabs in evolution? At least 6.
Crabs in evolution?
Crabs in, like, how many times, like, have crabs evolved? That might be a smart person question.
Yeah, I think that's a Kermit question.
Well, Kermit's a frog. He's not gonna know.
Well, where's N-methyl transferase?
Kermit, bring that puppet hole out.
Kermit is a Libra. That's my scale dance. Libra's a scale. That's why Kermit said scales.
Okay.
Scales.
Tony, thank you very much for diving to the bottom of the Mediterranean with us.
Anytime.
We shall watch some soul-crushing content now.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Feel free to
I'm
leave.
taking my nuts with me. And you can't have any.
Well, maybe just leave a couple nuts.
No, you said no to a nut.
Because I don't want to eat nuts on the stream in front of the fine people. I want to crunch nuts in their ears.
If you agree to eat one right now, I'll leave some for you.
Tone! What, am I gonna crunch these nuts? Oh!
They're delicious nuts. I've had like half a bag. Here you go.
Damn, they're good.
Good to see you all.
Everybody,
Bye-bye.
wish Tony
Mwah.
a pleasant night of sleep and dreams of only cheese.
And no mantis shrimp.
You don't want mantis shrimp in your dreams?
I don't want to dream of any crustacean.
I would want to have a dream where I'm like friends with a giant mantis shrimp. Like it'd be like the show Robin Big, but better. And like the guy would be a mantis shrimp. Hold on one second. Let me adjust this. Okie dokie artichokes. All right. All right, are we having fun? Was that a good time? Excellent. Let's ruin that now. So, on to business. So yes, we there's a couple things I want to go over. I don't even know what we have time for here. But I know one thing we're gonna go over for sure. We're gonna watch the Sea Cot piece, okay? So as I've said before, God, Ryder, you've had dreams of the bugs crawling around under your skin. No. God, that sounds terrible. R.I.P. Hellions nuts. Goodbye, nuts. Goodbye, nuts. I'll see you in another time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Donald's approved. Pedonald. I like that. Pedonald. Look at that. It flows so nicely. Pedonald. Look at that. And it makes me think of the word pudenda, which is a fancy word for pee hole. I think. Am I correct on that? Pudenda. Yes, the pudendal nerve is the primary nerve of the perineum, carrying sensory info from the external genitals and anal perineal skin. So there you go. All right, everybody, let me pull this shit up. So if you are unaware, as I explained up top, there was a piece on 60 Minutes. Yeah, Kermit, do dip for the footage. So guys, so this is why I also just told you ahead of time that we're going to be watching this. Dip for about a half hour if you don't want to see this, okay? So dip for like a half hour, all right? The footage is about 13 minutes. I'm going to try to just play it through for us. We might stop and talk about a couple things for a minute. I don't know. But please do take care of your mental. I saw a little bit of the footage already. I did not watch it. But, you know, it's horrific. It's heartbreaking. It's torturous. Lines of prisoners bent over, being walked, you know, while restrained and everything. Pretty crazy stuff. So we're going to pull it up. We love you, Kermit. Protect that mental. Anybody who needs to protect the mental, please do it now. Giving you a nice little good time to just clear back. And we will be, it'll be about 30 minutes, okay? We'll be back. All right? 30 minutes of this tough stuff. And then I have more palate cleansers for us. So don't worry, we're not going to just, you know, go over this stuff and not heal our brain a little bit. Okay. So if you are still here with us, here we go. Again, this was pulled basically because of Barry Weiss, the new CEO of NBC, CBS, whatever it is. I can never remember what that legacy media shit is. All right. Ginger, have a great night. We love you all. All right. Good, everybody. Bounce if you got to bounce. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's just dive into this, guys.
You may recall earlier this year when the Trump administration...
Oh, yeah. So, just as a heads up, this is obviously filmed right off of somebody's TV. I cleaned up the image and the audio for us a bit, so it sounds better in just like a second. Ajax, this was pulled. This is 60 Minutes. This got pulled like hours before it was supposed to air. Because Barry Weiss owns the company now. She was with the Free Press. She is a bootlicker and is working to, you know, be a propaganda arm for Trump here. And this is a very clear indication of that. So that's why we're making sure we watch it here. And I have it saved. And I'll share the file in the Discord too. So anybody who wants to share this around can. So Ajax, the other part of that is this didn't air in the US. They pulled it in the US, but they forgot to pull it from Canada. So somebody in Canada filmed this on their television. So we're watching it, you know, to make sure we've got it documented and to hold this. Ajax, I don't know who owns it. Maybe it's Geo Group. We'll look into that if it doesn't tell us on this. It's also not technically illegal to be a gang member. You shouldn't be a gang member. It's not good, but it's not against the law, technically. Dude, look at this fucking ghoul. Like, these people are so evil. So inhumane. Like, goddamn, I do not believe in an afterlife. I have no religion. But the idea of these people burning in hell, it makes it a very tempting idea for me. I might just fucking take up a god just so I could go, hey, at least I know these motherfuckers are gonna burn when they die. Like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck. Tom, there's rumors going around that Christy Gnome's gonna be replaced by someone worse. That's crazy. Who are they gonna get that's worse than her? Like, you would just have to get a rabid animal. You could get on the list of, like, who they would deport just by having certain clothes or saying gang on Facebook. That's insane. But that's absolutely what they showed before. It's just a list of criteria that is basically like, yeah, sure, if like you're wearing red in this neighborhood, they're gonna be like, oh, we could fucking get you, we could pick you up easy. Okay, so any of those things could get you on like the gang list as being somebody that's identified as being in a gang. That's crazy. God fucking damn it. So that was the CCOT presentation that Barry Weiss did not want you to see. Holy fucking shit. Man. Again, if you're on the Discord, I'll make sure to drop that in the Discord if you guys can send it around to whoever needs it. Obviously it'll be up here on the video on demand, when it, comes back around here. There's some versions of it up on YouTube right now. I don't know. A couple have gotten taken down, so I don't know if I'll put just the whole version up. I don't think I will, because I don't want to get the channel taken down, but, I'll keep it in like a Google Drive folder so you can all access it, and if you need to send it to anybody, you can absolutely do that. Get that information out however you can. Yeah, it would have been cool if Bernie won, yeah. But here we are. Holy shit, man, that was heavy. So yeah, that fucking sucks. Ugh, God. Here, look. Let's bring it up a little bit, okay? You guys want to hear a little story about something like let's see. Let's do your mom. How about that? It's a classic. Okay. I've got this then. Next topic will be your mom. How about we go to your mom's house? How about that? What am I talking about? What in the world am I referring to? Well, it's quite simple. And honestly, you should know without me saying anything, but I guess I gotta spell it out for you. Your mom's house seized by city for unpaid taxes. Your mom is so broke that they can't pay their taxes. You're at your mom. Ajax, you're at mom's house. Confused Lizard. I'll tell you. Your mom's house. I said hi. So stupid. This is a dumb one. Your mom's house seized by city for unpaid taxes. The venue has been the focus of multiple claims from former employees. Your mom's house has been full of drama in 2025. They're gonna have a field day with this article, and that's exactly what we need right now. After what we just watched. Your mom's house was seized by the city of Denver, according to a notice posted on the Capitol Hill venue's door on Wednesday, December 17th. The club at 608 East 13th Avenue has been the subject of multiple allegations that it did not pay workers and performers. At least 9 former employees have filed wage claims with the Department of Labor since January, when Jillian Johnson bought the majority stake of Your Mom's House. On December 17th, yeah, Ajax, the place is called Your Mom's House. This is it up here. This is Your Mom's house. On December 17th, the venue owed the city $29,820.57, according to Laura Schwartz, the marketing and communications director for the Department of Finance. The vast majority of this $28,000 are unpaid sales taxes. $1,341 is unpaid occupational privilege tax, which is a tax employers pay, she notes. The unpaid sales tax date is from as early as December of 2023. There's no way they weren't giggling while filling out the business paperwork for Your Mom. 100% confused lizard. I mean, like, literally everybody involved with this business. I mean, come on. It's just absolutely there. Oh, hell yeah, Big Jerry. I like Big Jerry's vibes in here. Big Jerry, boycott Amazon, abolish the patriarchy. I like the vibes you're bringing in here, Big Jerry. Schwartz adds, when businesses charge customers sales tax, but then do not submit that sales tax to the city is responsible for becoming involved. We try to work with our taxpayers, often for significant periods of time, to ensure that they can continue to operate. Before the city reaches the stage of having to issue a warrant, yeah, you don't want a warrant out for Your Mom's house. We attempt to reach a business by phone, mail, email, and in person. Warrants are only issued after repeated attempts to collect taxes from the business fall short, in this case, since December of 2023. We want to see every business in Denver succeed, and warrants are an absolute last resort. Much of the amount cited by the city predates Johnson's involvement with Your Mom's house. Before January, her only previous experience in music was in booking through the small company No Fucks Punks Productions, which has a little over 1,600 followers on Instagram. It describes itself as rated R for rad. Hey, I'm not gonna knock that. Come on. They're having a little fun with it. Come on, it's Your Mom's house. Johnson blamed the seizure on past owners in a statement posted to the Your Mom's House Facebook page. We are currently resolving an administrative tax issue with the city that stems from prior ownership and outdated records, which were never disclosed, including estimating assessments, it reads. The demands currently being addressed relate to periods before our ownership and are already in formal review. This matter is being handled through the appropriate legal and administrative process and will be fully addressed as part of that proceeding. The statement continues, importantly, this does not involve allegations of fraud, misconduct, or irresponsible operation by our current team. We've been working in good faith to reconcile the account and expect this to be clarified shortly. We'll be back in a week and can't wait to see you all. Your Mom's house is coming back. You can't keep Your Mom's house down. Can't do it. Your Mom's House opened in 2017 under co-owners James Bedwell and Joseph Haidt as the two other shadow owners. This spring, Bedwell filed a lawsuit against Johnson for fraud, breach of contract, civil theft, unjust enrichment, and defamation, claiming he was meant to stay on as a co-owner, but Johnson used a deliberate bait-and-switch scheme designed to fraudulently obtain control of the venue and its assets. That suit is still pending. All right, we got the deal, okay? It's Your Mom's house. That was really what I wanted to say to you guys, okay? It's Your Mom's house. Get it? All right, we milked that one. We milked it for all it's worth. Yeah, your mom not paying her taxes is wild. Hey, Your mom doesn't pay her taxes. Your mom. Man, what happened to your mom jokes? They died. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So here's the dilly-dally. On the next story, we're gonna go back to the bad stuff for a second. I know. Didn't we just do a whole bad story? We did. But famous Idaho ball bag, Mark Fitzpatrick, we got to talk about it one more time because we talked about his beer, his free beer for deportation promo. If you snitch to ICE, you get a free beer. Crazy shit, right? Well, it's been reported on in the UK by the Daily Mail. But what we're getting from them is a little bit of extra info that I haven't gotten from other articles yet. And unfortunately, somebody has taken old meatbag Mark up on his offer for deportation here. Exclusive interview with somebody here. I reported an illegal immigrant to ICE and won a free beer. Now liberals are sending me death threats. Confused Lizard. I swear Cryptid Mark just wakes up every morning with a new villainous scheme to terrorize that poor town. Genuinely. Like, everyone I've talked to from Idaho is like, fuck Mark Fitzpatrick. Fuck him all the way. A Republican activist from Idaho has received a barrage of death threats and abuse after he won a free beer for reporting an illegal migrant to ICE. Ryan Spoon, vice chairman of the Ada County Republican Party, was announced as the first winner of the Old State Saloon Bars giveaway in Eagle, Idaho. Bar owner Mark Fitzpatrick won praise from Homeland Security after announcing on social media last month that if individuals provide evidence such as photos, videos, or alternative documents to help ICE locate migrants without legal status, they qualify for a month of free beer. The bar additionally boasted it may award multiple months of free beer if several deportations occur. Spoon was the first recipient of the award after a friend tagged him in the bar's post on X, pointing to a tip he had submitted earlier this year that led to a raid and deportation. They tagged me in the post and said, "Hey, Ryan Spoon already qualifies for this." Oh, so this fucking bigot Ryan Spoon didn't even need the incentive of free beer. He was just going off of the thrill of the bigotry. Fuck this guy. Spoon told Daily Mail he's faced a barrage of abuse from liberals since his win was announced. This has really brought out the crazies, he said. I've received numerous death threats or similar inferences of harm. Now, a breaking story here. Conservative crybaby self-victimizes. Oh, boo-hoo, everybody's being mean to me. The bar's scheme, which, you're gonna wear a t-shirt fucking promoting human rights violations, then you're like, no, they're so mean to me. Why is everybody's, I don't get it. The bar's scheme, which promises a month of free drinks to anyone. Oh yeah, we already know that. So this is Ryan Spoon here. And this is Mark Fitzpatrick here. And that, of course, is the Old State Saloon. Ew. This guy's disgusting. Jesse Waters wears mascara and talks about manliness. Absolutely. Love the crop on the trending articles banner. Charles' best friend, Princess to Peter Moore. That's funny. Spoon made a trip to the bar, and he got his free beer from any of its 20 taps. Wow, what a fucking loser. Spoon said he had responded to a public call for action in January from ICE Director Tom Homan. Wow. These guys are such fucking mindless goddamn ghouls. They have no fucking, they don't think for themselves at all. They literally take their marching orders. They do not have any independent thought. Spoon said he had responded to a public call for action in January from ICE thumb Tom Homan, asking Americans to send in information that they knew about illegals in the U.S. Less than 48 hours after President Donald Trump's inauguration, he tweeted out on X about legislator and state representative Stephanie Mickelson after she publicly disparaged ICE's immigration policies. "Attention, Mr. Homan," read Ryan's tweet. "Could you please send some illegal immigration raids to the businesses owned by Idaho's state representative Stephanie Mickelson? She's been bragging about how many illegals her business employs. Here's a list of businesses to raid," he continued, linking to an about page on his rival Mickelson's political website. "You can report her too," he added. When asked about his motivation behind sending in the tip, Spoon said, "I sent her public confession in so that she wouldn't get away with doing what she was doing. We finally have a president who has the balls to do something about it." Saying that Donald Trump has balls or any sort of testicular fortitude is literally the dumbest and weakest thing you could say or think. Like, I'm sorry. Trump's a foofy Lulu boy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ain't nothing fucking ballsy about Trump. Ajax, I don't know why it's so gung-ho. Maybe because we're talking about naughty stuff right now. They don't want us talking about how fucking tiny Trump's testicles are, or how much Tom Homan looks like a thumb. "We should uphold the laws we have." As Spoon's social media posts about contacting ICE rapidly garnered over 2,000 shares, he declared that sharing alone wasn't enough. He took further action by officially reporting Mickelson's farming business to the ICE tip line and website. Fucking narc. Mickelson hit back, accusing the right-winger of harassment. In an op-ed for the Idaho Statesman on March 29th, she wrote, "Recognizing both the need for border security and the reality that critical aspects of our economy depend on foreign workers, I've become the target of intimidation tactics designated to silence me." However, ICE showed up at Mickelson's family-run farm only 3 days after Spoon's tweet, where they located and arrested an illegal immigrant with a prior criminal record. The Mickelson Farm's employee, Sajid Soto, had previously been charged with battery and drug possession in November of 2022. According to the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office, Soto admitted to choking his wife during an argument, and then, whilst being held in the local jail, officers reported finding methamphetamine in his wallet. However, he was released under the Biden administration and went to work at the farm. Following the tip-off, Soto was arrested and held at Nevada Southern Detention Center in Las Vegas before being deported. So obviously, like, these crimes are fucking awful, but it seems like they went through the process of whatever, and they were working on that farm. Spoon says that reporting illegals is a patriotic act of civic duty. However, as news of the bar's free beer offer spread, civil liberties groups claimed it was encouraging vigilantism and racial profiling and feared the scheme could lead to false accusations. The Wasmuth Center for Human Rights, an Idaho group focused on combating hate and bias, condemned the bar's social media posts, claiming that the offer dehumanizes people and divides our communities, and argued that lying someone's possible deportation to a month of beer treats immigrants' lives and families like a game or contest. And now the other thing too is, like, if you think about somebody like this, right? ICE showed up and picked up this person, Sajid Soto, who had previously been charged with battery and drug possession. Okay? So they were charged and, you know, they went through whatever they had to go through. So this guy, Sajid Soto, still sounds like a piece of shit, right? Choked his wife. That's a piece of shit thing to do. Now, do I think that he should be deported? No, absolutely not. There's a way to deal with him within the system that we have here. And beyond that, do I think that him being deported and possibly not having to pay his wife or his child or child support, anything like that, as a result from whatever may have happened, do I think that's right? Like, no. You can't just deport somebody and be like, well, they did a crime. Like, we do not live in a black and white world. There's so many fucking shades of gray in between that you can't just, like, you deport someone, you're affecting the lives of that entire family, Okay? So it's not just going, oh, I feel bad for like a criminal, you know? It's not about feeling bad for a criminal. It's not about feeling bad for somebody who choked their wife, right? That shit's sick. That shit's fucking disgusting. But it is about justice for that wife, that child. As crazy as it might seem, deporting him might not be the best thing for that family. And this is something that's decided on a state level in courts, all that sort of shit. It's just not how it works. Following the tip-off, Soto was arrested and held at Nevada Southern Detention Center in Las Vegas before being deported. Okay, we read that. Community organizers say some people are asking if they should avoid certain businesses, change their routines, or stay away from public events where strangers might take photos or videos to pass on as evidence for a bar tab and report them to ICE. But Ryan remained undeterred. We should uphold the laws that we have. This is part of having a civil and safe society. We have the right to establish borders for our country. We have the right to say who comes in and who doesn't. Conservative commentators have issued a surge of support for the bold stance, celebrating his triumph against illegal immigration. So much so that even the Trump administration Homeland Security publicly amplified the now viral offer. The DHS issued a repost on X, accompanied by a GIF flaunting their support for the initiative to its 2.5 million followers, a moment Spoon described as surreal. That was pretty cool, he quipped. My first reaction was, wow, what a difference from a year ago. For all the negativity and for all the death threats, there's also a lot of support pouring in. These are his tweets. Spoon says that the backlash has provoked an influx of donations to the bar and visitors from across the United States. There have been dozens of people that have sent in donations to buy rounds of drinks for people in the bar, he said. However, this is not the first time the bar has amassed scathing criticism online. It previously sparked outrage when the bar's owner Fitzpatrick launched Heterosexual Awesomeness Month promotion in June 2024 as a response to Pride Month. He advertised discounts and complimentary drinks for straight men, women, and couples. The bar is a big fan of Trump and served up MAGA-themed cocktails, including the Margarita, Trump's survival shot, and Biden's last fall mudslide. It also sells a variety of merchandise, including t-shirts emblazoned with the slogan, Make America Straight Again. That's like, come on. Fitzpatrick told Fox News, at Old State Saloon, we aren't really strangers to speaking out boldly about conservative Christian values and truth and putting the truth out there. He added that he was well aware that speaking up in a world of deception and evil was likely to cause people to get really upset. Yeah. So that's where everything stands, the marky mark right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, so just a piece of shit. This Ryan Spoon guy's a piece of shit too. Fuck all these guys. Yeah. Fuck that. Now, oh my God, that Opal guy. Thank God for the new Trump class battleships and that Golden Fleet. No, hell yeah. No, it's about time. It's about time we made sure the seas were secure again. Holy shit. Oh, hey guys, how about some silly? You want some silly? You want some silly to soften the blow there? You know what? Let's do heartwarming. You guys want to hear about Robin Hood, Socialist Santa Claus? You guys want to hear about that? Let's dive in. Let's do some feel good. Now, as I say that, keep in mind, I repeat, I do not condone the behaviors of this story. But, that being said, thieves dressed as Santa and elves raid Montreal grocery store, claim inspiration from Robin Hood. So, this is a little heartwarmer. Again, don't steal. Bad to steal. You know, don't steal. There's never a reason to steal. Yeah, I see that's an advertisement. Can I get this off my fucking screen? God damn, thank you. So this is the Santa Claus in question. Yeah, he brought his elves with him. Oh my God, the bathroom. That Opal, guys, is that bathroom, the bar bathroom, likely looks like the walls of Congress after the January 6th insurrection. Holy shit. But to be fair, probably with more shit on the walls, because I feel like people were better prepared for the insurrection and they wore their diapers to that shit. So here's the still image posted by the activist group La Soulèvement du Fleuve. I don't know how to fucking say that. But it sounds so cool. It sounds so cool. Hold on. Do I have to put... let me put this in a pronunciation. I want to know how to say that right. Can I not copy paste? God damn it. Who cares? All right, fine. Here we go, everybody. A feel good holiday story for us all. Everybody tuck in. You have your hot cocoa? Do you have your... That's not Santa. That's Karl Marx. That's Karl Marx in a Santa costume. Get your hot cocoa, okay? Get your little blanky. And we got a nice story here. Okay, this is story time. 'Twas the week before Christmas in a Montreal store when Santa stole groceries, then walked out the door. A group of thieves wearing Santa Claus and elf costumes stole cartloads of groceries from a supermarket in Montreal on Monday night, with an activist group later claiming credit for what they said was a Robin Hood-inspired heist to provide food to the needy. Montreal police spokesperson Joné Charlon told CNN that around 9:40 p.m. on Monday night, a group of people stole, quote, what we assume is food from the store. The investigation is still ongoing, Charlon said, with police combing through camera footage and interviewing witnesses. Yeah, AJ, you got to write upside down and backwards to get YouTube not to block you. You got to do it. You got to do secret codes. AI bubble does need to burst. I'm absolutely with you. Affordability is a myth, like like Santa. But to be fair, there's actually more evidence of Santa. I don't know, the presents are still showing up, you know? Charlon said that the police could not comment on the motive claimed by the activists. Oh, I think the motive was clear. They wanted to feed some people. I mean, I don't know. This is the worst thing in the world. Don't do it. Edited video posted by the activist group Le Soulèvement des Fleuves on Instagram shows several individuals dressed in Santa suits, complete with big white beards and elf hats, raiding the shelves of a Metro grocery store. Lizard, what we assume is food. What else is your grocery store selling? I guess they might have coal there. You know, charcoal briquettes. It could be coal. It's possible. But what we assume is food from the store is a great quote. Who knew Santa was a socialist? I know. I mean, think about it. He just goes around giving out those presents, the goodness of his heart. He seems like a chill dude. Wood blaze with the claws. Charlon said, and by that I mean blaze incense. I only smell nice smells. Charlon said the police could not comment on the motive claimed by the activists. Edited video posted by the activist group Le Soulèvement des Fleuves, sorry if anybody's French, on Instagram shows several individuals dressed in Santa suits, complete with big white beards and elf hats, raiding the shelves of a Metro grocery store in Montreal. The groceries, the group claims, were then redistributed to those in need by the Robins of the alleys, an apparent nod to the legend figure of Robin Hood who stole from the rich to give to the poor. Santa just didn't have enough coal for all the billionaires this year. He needed a supermarket run. Yeah. That'd be sick. They aren't free. Don't you know how hard it is to be nice all year? Yeah. 365 days of not being a dick? Sign me not up. The groceries, the group claims, were then redistributed through Robins of the Alleys. The group said in another post that some of the goods were left under a tree in a Montreal neighborhood, cute, and some distributed to community fridges. Le Soulèvement des Fleuves included a photo of gift bags underneath a tree, but did not post footage of the redistribution. A handful of businesses are holding our vital needs hostage. Le Soulèvement des Fleuves said, Le Soulèvement des Fleuves said in a post. They continue to suffocate the population and siphon from them as much money as possible simply because they can. For us, this is theft, and they are thieves. According to reports by CNN's Canadian broadcast partner, CBC, the latest inflation metrics from the Canadian government show that the grocery prices in the country grew nearly 5% year over year, despite lessening inflation in other categories. In a statement to CNN, the Metro grocery store chain spokesperson, Genevieve Gregoire, the French don't like me. I already knew this. Because I went to Paris once with my wife. They don't like me. They don't like my type. They didn't even like it. My wife could speak fluent French. They don't like her either. So, and she's classy. I get why they don't like me. Gregoire. Is that it? Gregoire. That's it. In a statement to CNN, the Metro grocery chain spokesperson Genevieve Gregoire said that whenever the stated motives, retail crime is unacceptable. Many factors influence food inflation, including disruptions in the global supply chain, volatility in commodity prices, changes in international trade, conditions in retail crime, Gregoire said. The prices on store shelves directly reflects the cost of the supply chain. Ajax, I'm taking your fucking word for it. It better be right. Based French-Canadian socialists, absolutely. We will give Canadian... That's not good. That's not a good accent. That's not French, even. Canadian bacon? We will give Canadian bacon to... No, that's not French. I just better not do accents. I don't think that's my fucking bag. My French accent sucks. Banned from France, put hot sauce in my onion soup. Oh, lizard, yeah, that's a French crime right there. That's a French crime. I asked for A1 steak sauce. And then they put me in the guillotine. I'm retiring my French accent, hanging it up. Why'd you guys let me do that? Many factors influence food inflation, including disruptions to global supply chains, volatility in commodity prices, changes in international trade conditions, and retail crime. Gregoire said the prices on store shelves directly reflect the costs of the supply chain. Not likely. I mean, that shit's marked up. Gregoire added that the chain has contributed millions of dollars to charity, including $1.15 million to food banks, provided $81.6 million worth of food products. I mean, who the fuck cares? Yay, you donated. They must be the descendants of the Paris Commune, 1883. Oh yeah, if you're asking for ice in the cola. Sacre bleu. You Americans and your cold beverages. Sacre bleu. The French, I might have just started international war. With that French accent. All right, ladies and germs, let's see. Let's see what we got here. I think we got one more story. Don't you think? Let's see. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll for you guys. You guys let me know what you want for the last story here. Okay? We have which story? We have fired for shitting too long. Fired for shitting too long, or let's give them another shot. Let's let them try again. Toilet rats. All right, everybody. You got like a minute. Let me know. Do we want to do fired for shitting too long? A Chinese man gets fired for taking too long of a shit. Another poll, Ajax. Another poll. I'm loving it. Rats are too common, but these are toilet rats. Okay? These are toilet rats. Keep that in mind. Ooh, it's 50-50. Okay. Oh, toilet rats is edging out the long shitters. The long shitters are getting edged out by the toilet rats. Bam. Let me get these ready here. You got a couple more seconds. Get those votes in. It's looking like toilet rats maybe clinching it. Toilet snakes are scarier. I think toilet crocs are the scariest. A whole crocodile coming out of your toilet. Could you imagine? Biting you right on the tuchus. Voted for shitting, not gonna lie. I like that honesty. I like that honesty. Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, I do have to get a D blocker. The D pants. The D pants. We'll watch the ad for D pants real quick before we dive into this last one. Okay? Okay, gang? Quick D pants detour. And this is going to prep us for our final story of the night.
Hello, I'm Diarrhea Jones, and the inventor of...
Okay. All right, please listen to my friend Diarrhea Jones before we dive into the last story here.
Hello, I'm Diarrhea
If there's any more votes to get in, you got until the end of this.
Jones, and the inventor of D-pants. D-pants are protective pants you wear under your trousers to capture and contain your uncontrollable diarrhea. Just squirt away right into the plastic. The diarrhea almost never runs away through the tight elastic around the ankles. And my D-pants are discreet. As a matter of fact, I've been filling them up right in front of you. And when they're filled up to the brim, you just hose them off in your backyard. Hello, Jenny. Ready for a new day. Damn it, I forgot to tell you. My D-pants are not made for solid loaves. It's too much for the plastic. It'll rip a hole right through the back. So please, keep it liquid. This is Diarrhea Jones reminding you to squirt on the go and poo in your pants with D-pants.
Okay, everybody. All right, the people have spoken. Toilet rats. Oh, Donald? Yo, okay, for real though, there's no doubt in my mind that Donald Trump is diaper boying it up every goddamn day. I just watched unedited footage of a bear. I watched a whole analysis of it. Crazy shit. Made me depressed. Flooding leads to rare toilet rat. Warning in Seattle area. Beware the rare toilet rat. Health officials say recent flooding may push rodents into sewer systems, raising the risk that rats could emerge through household toilets in parts of the Seattle area. Yeah, this is the kind of ratatouille you don't want to engage with. Like the movie about the film of the rat guy. Anyway, Recent storms have caused major flooding across Washington in recent weeks, and health officials are now warning residents about an unusual and unsettling post-storm risk. Rats entering homes, and more importantly, your anus through toilets. Quote, the heavy rain and floodwaters may sweep rodents into the sewer systems, the Seattle and King County Public Health Department said in a post on Facebook. Officials warned that some rats may eventually make their way into toilets, as they may follow the smell of food or grease while they are in the sewer system, or the smell of sweet, sweet anus. Oh, God. Oh, God. What to do if there's a rat in the toilet? Incredible. This is from the public health. What to do if there is a rat in the toilet? Try to stay calm. That might not be easy under the circumstances. 100% true. Close the lid and flush. Rat still there? Shut the bathroom door and hurry to the kitchen. Yeah. Get a bottle of dish soap. This is your new best friend. The soap makes the rat slide down when you flush. It may take many flushes. Back to the sewer, rat. Holy shit. A large rat may not flush back down. If this happens, keep the lid closed and call a pest control company. If the rat escapes, close the door and set a trap. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much. A large rat may not flush back down. A large rat may not flush back down. What a sentence. A large rat may not flush back down. Why rats come up your toilet? Your shit smell like hot burgers, and they want your hot burger shits. They smell food or grease. Flooding or high water, yeah, flooding or the high water brings them in the sewer system after the heavy rain. Old sewers and plumbing make it easier for them to get in. I don't like this picture of this rat. I mean, rats seem fun, but I don't have the heart, honestly. I don't have the constitution to get into a situation where there's a rat in my toilet and I'm trying to flush him. I'm like, that's trauma. I can't do that. I can't live my life knowing I flushed a rat. Get thee back to the rat realm, foul beast. Oh my gosh. To report a problem with rats, call public health or go to kingcounty.gov/rats. You may also want to call a plumber to inspect your side sewer and toilet connections. I'd get an exorcist too, because a toilet rat is some demonic shit. Who doggy? Yeah. Try to flush the rat back down. Well, on that note, I think we'll end there for the night. Holy shit. What a fucking time there. Thank you everybody for joining. Obviously, Thursday, I will not be having a stream for it is the baby Jeeb's birthday. And I'm in charge of the cake. So I'll have my hands full with that. But I might stream a different day. I don't know yet. I got to figure it out. But if I don't, well, I probably won't see you guys before, the holidays here. So happy whatever you celebrate, enjoy your time. And let everybody know about Squidward deep in the Mediterranean and all that shit. Told you fired for too long as shit. That would have been a good one. I'll save that for next time. Next time we'll do fired for taking a long shit. Oh, fake B-Day? It was summertime? I don't know. Jesus. Hey, it's above my pay grade, that Jesus stuff, Now, Cheez-Its. That's something this guy knows about. Happy solstice. Yeah, happy all the shit, guys. Happy all the shit. Bro is turning 2025 this year. He's unked up. My knees hurt saying that. I'm old. Saturnalia. Hell yeah. All that good shit. whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, I love you, and I hope you have a great time. Again, I will drop the link for the Discord in the chat. If you're not in the Scored, I do highly recommend you join. I just gotta say, I love the community there so much. I'm not even just saying that because it's like, obviously it's like people have come around this channel and I really appreciate that. But beyond just the support that you guys have given me through the Discord, I see so many conversations you guys have with each other, supporting each other, and making it a safe space for you all to just have a good time. And I appreciate the shit out of that. And I want it to be a safe space for you all to have fun and all that good stuff. So yeah, join us. Tomorrow is anime night. We're going to be watching some Yu Yu Hakusho and some Night of the Living Dead shit. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I will see you soon. Thank you all so much. I love you guys.